Hey guys, I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review on two shades from e.l.f.'s No Budge Matte Shadow Sticks. If you are thinking about purchasing these products, watch to find out what you need to know before you buy. If you have been following my channel, you should know that I don't do many reviews on eyeshadows, and that's just personally because I just don't wear very much eyeshadow, or if I do wear it, it's just like one shade. I was looking up like one color eyeshadows and I saw these products from e.l.f. and they really interested me because they're called No Budge Matte Shadow Sticks, and my eyelids are very oily. They're probably one of the most oiliest parts of my face. I purchased these off of Ulta's website and they cost $5 each. They actually cost $5 off of the e.l.f. website as well. So I feel like that's pretty affordable. On the Ulta website, there are only 4 shades available and they're very like neutral colors. They're the ones that I got. There was like a pinkish one. I can't remember the other color, but there's 4 shades on the Ulta website. On e.l.f.'s website, they have 8 shades. So definitely if you're feeling like you want a bigger shade range, you can go to the e.l.f. website because they have a lot more. So some of the claims of this product, it is a versatile cream eyeshadow. It's supposed to be highly pigmented. It's supposed to be long-lasting color with a matte finish. These are supposed to be very easy to apply, blendable. So you can wear these alone, it says, or you can put an eyeshadow on top of it. It is 100% vegan, it is cruelty-free, and it is Leaping Bunny certified. And I didn't really know what Leaping Bunny certified meant, but when I looked it up, it's basically like a product or company that through all the stages of making this product, they stay clear of any animal testing. On the Ulta website, there's not many reviews on this product. There's 15 reviews, which really isn't a lot for Ulta. Like if you see a lot of their most like reviewed products, there's like thousands of reviews. So there's only 15 reviews on this product. It does have a 4.6 rating and it actually has no 1-star reviews. When I looked at the e.l.f. website, they did have 1 and 2-star reviews, not that many, and most of them just had to do with that people didn't really like the color. So a lot of those lower reviews, they didn't really talk about like the actual product itself. It's just they really didn't like how the color came out. So let's get into some of the Ulta reviews. The 3-star review, so they say that they like it, but they wouldn't repurchase. So they purchased Cool Beans, which is actually one of the shades that I purchased. They said it goes on smoothly, but when it's blended, the pigmentation goes along with it. It did work well as a shadow base. They did say that this product didn't irritate their sensitive lids, but the reason why they wouldn't repurchase is because the pigmentation seemed to go away with blending. And then let's talk about the 5-star review. So this 5-star review says that it truly doesn't budge. This review, they tried it on in the store and they were walking around for a few minutes and then it got on the upper eye. When the person was trying to remove the shadow from their upper eye, they said they couldn't rub it off and it didn't budge at all. So that was the reason that they purchased this product. This person says when they first apply it, they look down for a minute so that it kind of sets in place so that it doesn't transfer anywhere. A lot of my shadows will transfer, a lot of my liners transfer just because of how oily my skin is, and the stuff that I use are not really like no budge type of shadows. So we'll see. But this one says that it was truly no budge, so I'm really excited about that. Hopefully it can last on my oily eyelids. Let me show you the 2 colors that I got. I always go for neutral colors, and the colors that I chose, because I felt like these could potentially work not just as eyeshadow, but maybe as like liners or something like that. But I purchased this Cool Beans, which kind of looks like a darker brown to me. And then I purchased this shade Thrift Shop, which is more like a taupe shade, but it's like a lighter brown. I feel like the packaging is nice. It's like very sleek and it's just in the color of the shade, which I like. This is Cool Beans. It does just go up and down, and it is not like a super skinny stick. It's a little bit thicker. Applying it, it is very nice and creamy. I feel like it is really nice and pigmented. I didn't blend it out on my wrist or anything, but it is a very pigmented color and it really went on easily. And it was very soft. Let me try the Thrift Shop color right next to it. I was a little nervous purchasing this just because I didn't know how light it would be, and I didn't know if it was gonna actually show up on my eyes or anything. But there is the other shade, which I think is really pretty. I really like just like that light brown type of color. And yeah, I think it's really nice. And I really want to try both of these colors out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one, the Thrift Shop, the lighter brown, the taupe shade, on like the lid of my eye. And then I'm going to use this, the Cool Beans, the dark brown color, as like a liner on my top eye, and then also down here as well. Every time I put like eyeshadow or liner on my bottom lids, or even on my top lids, it definitely does transfer to my upper lids, and it also like kind of transfers like randomly like down here, just because I get so oily. So we're gonna really test both of these colors out. So yeah, let's get started. Before I start applying it on my lids, I do want to mention, I don't feel like it's totally dried down. You can see that it's spreading there. Like this one is a little bit, but you see, yeah, you can see that one too. Can't stop thinking of you. I swear it's true. It's like a really light wash on me. I feel like it really kind of does blend in with my skin color a lot. So it's not like, if you like see the difference in my eyes, yeah, like it kind of got actually lighter. Like I feel like my natural eyelid is a little bit darker than this actual color. I'm gonna put it on the other eye. There it is on both eyes. I feel like there's really not much on there. Like, yeah, you can see it, like I can see it, but it's so light that I don't know if this was the right color for my skin tone. I feel like this next one, I feel like this Cool Beans one that I'm gonna use as like a liner, I feel like that is definitely going to show up a lot more. I'm just gonna put it here like on the top, like as like a liner. I'm not gonna really like wing it out or anything, and I will put it on the bottom here as well. I'm going to just blend it out a little bit. Let me do the other side here. And then let me blend this part out. I'm going to put it on my lower lash line and blend that out. Can't stop thinking of you. I swear it's true. I just can't help it. I just can't take 1 second far from you. After like initially applying, because the other shade, like I feel like it's not even like doing much, I'm just going to put the dark shade on my lid and then blend that out, honestly, because I feel like the light shade is just not giving me anything. I'm just going to kind of like let it set. I don't really want to like have it all like end up in my crease. So let me let it set for a little bit. I'm gonna come back once I feel like it's really dry. Like when I was blending in the darker color over the lighter shade, I can already tell it was really starting to set because it was hard to blend over that. But yeah, let me just give it a little bit and then I will come back on camera. It's definitely dried down. I feel like it's not creasing anywhere. Now, granted, I'm not really oily right now. I haven't really gone about my day, so I don't know how it's going to last. I feel like the bottom part, I probably used maybe too much. I don't know. I think it looks fine. Maybe I'm just not used to having that much like shadow on the bottom or liner on the bottom. So let me give you my first impressions. I feel like The taupe color, the thrift shop color, I will probably not be using it. I just don't really know how I would use it. It just doesn't really show up on my skin that much. The darker shade, I do like the color. If you're using this as just like a shadow to put on your eyelid, like after the fact, then yeah, I think it's really easy. It's easy to blend, it's easy to put on. But I feel like if you're gonna use it more like a liner, like I did, or like shadow to put on the bottom, I think it's a little bit more difficult just because it's not as skinny and it just doesn't go on as smoothly if you're trying to do like a line like that. That's just what I experienced. I feel like easily though, you grab a brush, you can definitely blend it out like I did, and it works. Like, I think it's easy to blend out. I would definitely do it right away because once it starts to dry down, it's really hard to move. I'm seeing the no budge now. So if you can see it here, let me go this way. Yeah, so it's like it's not budging anymore. Like, see how when I went this way earlier, it was budging because it wasn't totally dried down, but going back and forth this way now, it's not really budging. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear this till the end of the day. I really want my skin to get oily so I can see if this is gonna last or not. And I will give you guys my final thoughts at that time. And then I will also show you guys the removal process if it's easy to come off. Since it is no budge, I just wanna see if like a simple eye makeup remover will just take this off. So I will see you guys at the end of my day. So it's been 8 hours since I first applied e.l.f.'s No Budge Matte Shadow Stick. This is what my eyes are looking like. Let me first close it up with my eyes closed, and then I will open my eyes after. I'll be I am really happy with this product. Like, you can see like my face is really oily, but the shadow really didn't budge. Like, when I usually put like shadow or any type of liner here on the bottom of my lids, it is usually like all over, like here, it's like I have to rub it off. It's looking crazy, but you can see it. I mean, it's still there and it hasn't moved. I mean, it's truly like no budge. Now, the top part, you can see that in the crease, like it is pretty oily and it's kind of bunching up in the crease area, but like the lid, like the color is still there. Here are my final thoughts. I really, really like this product. I think that it works great to kind of do a liner. Like, you definitely have to smudge it out because it's like a fat liner. Like, you can see it's like pretty fat, but I feel like it works really well. Like, once you smudge it out, I feel like it looks really pretty. And once it sets, you don't really have to do anything else. I feel like it worked well even without something on your eyes. Like, maybe if you put something on your eyes, it would last, like the color would be much more pigmented, but I feel like it's still pretty much there as to when I first applied it. So I really like this. And I'm talking about the Cool Beans color, like the dark brown color. This one I don't think I'll be able to use, like the taupe shade. Like, it doesn't show up on my skin. Since it has stayed on like throughout the whole day with all of my oiliness and everything, I do want to see how easy it is to take off. I kind of shook it up just now, but it's just like the Target eye makeup remover. And then I just have like a cotton pad. Let's do this eye first. I'm just kind of soaking it. I feel like I see a little bit here on the top line. So let me just take this one off so it's even. There it is. Like, it just comes off with some regular eye makeup remover. Super simple, comes off really easily. So yeah, like, I like this product, guys. I think it's a great product, and I am so happy that I found something that doesn't like smudge that much with my oily skin, especially like underneath, like on the lower lids, like on the lower lash line. Like, it really, really stayed put. So thank you guys so much for watching my review on e.l.f.'s No Budge Matte Shadow Stick. If you want to follow me on all of my other social media, I am at Jenn So Called Life on Facebook and on Instagram. If you are looking for a specific product, I do separate my playlist by the brand of the products that I review. So just click on that brand and then you can see all of the products that I reviewed in the past from them. If you would like me to review a certain product, let me know in the comments below. I am happy to review anything. I will see you next week. Bye.